happen. Hello, hello. Good morning, everyone.
Hello.
Hey, guys. Thanks for hopping in here. Just want to say good morning to everybody. Share our break-a-pod experience from yesterday.
I'm a planes jet.
Yes, you're a blaze jet. This
I'm
guy
a planes
is
jet.
still super excited and hyped up from yesterday. If you haven't been on one of my scopes before, my name is Keishelle, and I am a work-at-home homeschooling mom. This is one of my little ones. He loves the camera, as you can tell. Kev, no one can see that. It's just a blur. This is his little jet that he got yesterday at Texas A&M. They had a flight simulator, and they gave out the jets after you did the flight simulator. Mommy missed the flight simulator because I was too busy watching Elon. So if you missed my scope from yesterday, go back and watch it, and you can see Elon. He came out and surprised us all and spoke live. It was really cool. No one was expecting that, except my daughter, I guess. She's like, oh, I figured he was coming. I'm like, why didn't you tell me? I would have stayed near the stage. But anyways, for anybody that does not know what a Hyperloop is or what breakup pod
I have a
is,
toy pod.
You have a toy pod, yes, you do. Yeah, that's a toy pod that he got from one of the competitors that was there yesterday. I wish I got their name. I tried looking it up before I started my scope, but I was not able to find it. So the neat thing, though, about this pod design is that this was one of the few that we saw. I'm sure there were plenty others. There were over... Hold on. There were over hundreds. There were hundreds of teams there with their different designs, and a lot of them were using magnets and things like that to move the pod through the Hyperloop. But this one was using air, so it was really neat. She explained it to the kids in a way that they could understand, which I thought was great, because being able to do that means you really understand what you're talking about. Thanks for jumping in here. Please tell me what your name is again, because I don't remember, so I can address you properly. I really appreciate it. We're just sharing some information about the Hyperloops and the pod competition that we went to yesterday. It was really great out at Texas A&M. Patrick, great. Good morning, Patrick. Hope you're having a great morning so far. This guy is all about the rockets and the spaceships, and...
I like the spaceships.
You like the spaceships, yes.
There are spaceships there.
There were spaceships there.
Spaceships.
Yes, spaceships. He loves the spaceships almost as much as he loves the Periscope, apparently. But anyways, the competition that they had yesterday was really great. There were 22 teams that actually will get to move on and continue in this Design-a-Pod SpaceX Hyperloop competition. They'll be able to get their pod onto the test track, which will actually be out in LA when they do that part. Yes, definitely. He is indeed.
Oh, we go point here.
Yes, that's your flight simulator. So,
It's a flight simulator.
oh, I'm sorry, it's not your flight simulator. It's an actual, what is it, an F-35 jet that you broke the wings off the back of already? So it was really, really neat. And just like I was saying, a quick little thing for anyone that's not sure what a Hyperloop is. The Hyperloop...
Broken.
Okay. The Hyperloop is a high-speed ground transport concept, and it was
It's a little car.
No, not really a little car, more like a trail.
I don't get the picture of it.
Okay, we'll show that picture in a minute when we get to that. Not yet. So the Hyperloop was first proposed by SpaceX and Tesla's co-founder Elon Musk back in 2013. So the concept is that with the Hyperloop, passengers could travel from LA to San Francisco in 30 minutes, guys. So 30 minutes. That would radically transform how we do business, how we travel, everything. Totally the future of transportation. So when I found out that this was happening here in Texas, the competition, I figured it'd be a great place to take the kids and get them some interest in that, and to be able to develop what is going to come in our future. And what he's playing with is actually one of the top design teams was MIT, and this is their brochure. Everyone didn't have a brochure, but MIT was all fancy with it. They had a brochure, so you can see with their pod. Show them the pod. Show them the pod. You can see with their pod how it was planned out. They also had a great website. I don't know if it's on here. Yeah.
I'm the pod.
Hyperloop.
I'm the pod.
.mit.edu. That's really neat. You can even go on there and make yourself a fake boarding pass and get more information about it. Kev, please, mommy's talking. So this was really neat, and they had 22 teams that actually are going to move on to continue with the competition. And if you want to learn more about that, you can look up Hyperloop. Stop, honey, hold on. You can look up the website for the Hyperloop, Texas A&MU.edu, and you'll be able to get, this is an article that they posted showing everyone that won, and that gets to move on with the design competition. Like I said. Okay, baby. There's going to be 22 student teams, and the great thing about it was, at first I thought it was all universities, but they actually had some high school teams that entered, and I believe one of the high school teams is actually moving on. So this is really great, and there was also some independent teams, so they did not have a university attached to them. So our loop was a non-student team that gets to move on to the competition weekend. The University of Waterloo is moving on, the University of Washington, Toronto, the University of Maryland, and Rutgers University. What's a Toronto? It's a place in Canada. The University of Florida, the University of Colorado, Denver, the University of Cincinnati. Kevin, how does anyone scope with children? I don't know. I have to lock him in a room or something. But the University of Cincinnati, the University of California, Santa Barbara, and that was actually the first table we stopped at, and so it was really neat to see their design. The University of California, Berkeley, Texas A&M, the University of Munich, Germany, so this was a worldwide competition, guys, not just here in the U.S. The University of Purdue, Oral Roberts University, I'm not sure if I'm going to say this right, but Lei University and Keio University out in Japan, I believe. Drexel University, and Carnegie Mellon University. So those are some of the teams that are moving on. The top 5, like I said, Best Overall Design Award went to the MIT Hyperloop team. And the Pod Innovation Award went to Delft Hyperloop, the Delft University of Technology, and that's in the Netherlands, it says. And then the Pod Technical Excellence Award went to Badger Loop University of Wisconsin-Madison. And then the Pod Technical Excellence Award went to Hyperloop at Virginia Tech. And finally, the Pod Technical Excellence Award went to Hyper Excite, the University of California, Irvine. Woo-hoo, UCI, way to go, home team. So I thought that was really cool. They had all kinds of great things there, like we said, the flight simulator that the kids got to try out. If you go and look up the Break-A-Pod hashtag, I'm sure you can find all kinds of cool videos, Instagrams.
Controls.
He told you all the controls. Instagrams and Snapchats of people with the hoverboards they had there. They had the Oculus Rift there. We didn't get to check that part out.
We saw
Unfortunately, because we got
the
there too late.
Hyperloop in the track.
You saw the Hyperloop in the track, yes. They also had a mini Hyperloop with a pod kind of design in it that you could see it move and how it moved with magnets or air or whatever they were using. So
magnets.
I just thought it was really cool. And then I guess it started trending while we were there, the hashtag where is Elon, because of course, you know, Hyperloop is Elon's idea. And sorry, my tea's getting cold. And a lot of people were wondering if he was going to show up or not. And then they answered it with, here is Elon at the end of giving out the awards and the awards ceremony. And, you know, he shared a little information about how he feels about Hyperloop and the future of transportation. Hey, hello there. Please let me know what your name is, KTony5. Thanks for hopping in. Hey, honey. And he shared his information on, you know, where he sees transportation going and how he thinks the Hyperloops can be implemented. And it was such a surprise that luckily I had planned on streaming from there anyways yesterday, so I kind of had a title already, so my title is horrible. It does not really tell you that it's Elon. Kelly, hi Kelly, great, thanks for hopping on over here from Twitter so you can interact with me and interact with dear Kevin there.
I have a jet.
Yes, you have a jet. But anyway, so Elon showed up and it was a big surprise to us all, and I was like, oh no, hurry, stream. So if you guys want to go back and catch my replay from yesterday, that's what it is. It's the speech that Elon gave, which was very short.
Jets
but then
are
after that, he
speedy.
did a little Q&A, which was neat.
Speedy jet.
And shared some information with people about his ideas and how he feels about innovation, and just some really great little key takeaway points. Anyone that has an idea to go ahead and, you know, push through, because he said, like, with SpaceX, when he first thought of it, he had friends that were like, no, you're crazy. This is not going to work. Don't do it. He said he even had a friend that sent him like a compilation of rockets exploding. So a very, very long compilation of rocket exploding videos and made him watch it. But he pushed on anyways, and now we have SpaceX, and they're doing great
The
things.
rocket
And
was landing, the leg was broken, and it fell down and it blew up.
yes, it did. But that's okay, because it landed just fine before. So just have to make sure they work on that. But
Whoa!
anyways, I just thought this was a really, really great experience. I'm excited for the future of transportation. I think it's neat. I hope our kids get to, you know, be involved in that and see that through, and that one day we can travel from LA to San Francisco in 30 minutes. That would be so amazing. Because, yeah, it was a 5-hour drive for us to get to Texas A&M for this event, but well worth it. Definitely well worth it. The knowledge and experiences that the kids, like you see, they're still talking about Hyperloops and jets all morning. It's been Hyperloops and jets. Sorry, he's falling. So he's got his little, how did I find out? I found out about the Texas event in advance, actually, because if you saw any of my earlier scopes, I was bored about a week ago trying to do my hair, and I watched a Wall Street Journal snippet where they were talking about the Hyperloops, and I think that they said the event was happening in there, and so I just went to look it up because I was like, well, I'm in Texas, let's go see if this is a public event or what it was, and then I found the website, so it's on the Texas A&M website. So that's how I found out about it. I just got lucky, I guess. I got lucky to happen to watch that specific Wall Street Journal episode, because I don't watch it all the time. I don't watch a lot of TV at all. But it was really neat. I'm glad we found it, and got to meet a lot of great people. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it happens. And I'm always looking for something that I can do with the kids, especially since they're homeschooled, to get them what do you call it, involved and immersed in the arts, science, engineering, all of that kind of stuff, because we live in the middle of nowhere, and there's just nothing really here for them, unfortunately. Yeah. So one of the reasons we homeschool and just expose them to as much of it as we can ourselves. Look it, you've got a little heart. But anyways, I think that was about it. I don't know if anybody has any questions at all about the Hyperloops or the pods or how the competition works, but you can definitely get some information still on their website. They had some articles there, but I didn't see where they had any videos. I know that they said they were going to Ustream it. You enjoying that? I know they said they were going to Ustream it, and I found one Ustream that is still available. I haven't watched it yet, but it's titled The Future of Transportation, I think. So I'm assuming that may be where they had the keynote speaker, Anthony. Oh gosh, I just forgot his name. I feel bad. The Secretary of Transportation, is that who it was that was the keynote speaker, I believe, the day before? Because it was a 2-day weekend event that these teams flew in from everywhere, all around the world, to show their things. So there were 20 countries who were there, 27 U.S. states. Hey, you're louder than me, and I'm trying to share some information. Can you stop, please? Thank you. 115 teams that were student engineering teams. But yeah, I'm trying to see what, I don't want to say the wrong name. Drone. No, I didn't say drone. I said wrong name. But anyways, I can't find it right now. I don't want to hold you up for that. But if you want to see that Ustream, I did go ahead and put it on my Twitter. So it should be the link right before or right under this, and you can go watch that Ustream. That's what we're going to go do. Yes, and check that out. And get on with the rest of our day. Lazy Sunday, relaxing. Hope everybody's having a good day. Anybody else out there having some tea? I know it's still early in the morning for some. Where are you at, Kelly, in the world, if you don't mind sharing? I always think it's interesting to find out where everyone is, or at least a general idea. We had a guy that was on here, he was joking around. It was so funny. He kept going, what's your address? What's your address? Oakland, San Francisco. Cool. So you might be close enough for some other events that they do. I know they're doing the final track. I think it's in LA. I said LA? Yeah, hopefully I'll be in LA at that time of year. I don't know. Do the same with your little cousins. Just try to find things for them. That's good. That's good. Somebody's got to do it, because I mean, otherwise they don't know. If you don't expose people to things, they don't know about them, and therefore they can't decide to like or not like them, or do them or not do them. So that's why I try to make sure that they're exposed to things. So yeah, definitely, if you guys haven't already, check out Elon's speech and question and answering thing, and check out that Ustream. Do you get out here? Oh, yeah, my family, a lot of my family's in California, so originally raised most of my life in California, but we're in Texas now. So yeah, I was just in California in November for a wedding. So, and I already have my tickets for Summit next year, so I will definitely be back for that too. Who knows when else in between. But I used to have family in Oakland, but they moved from Oakland. Another little tip, another little off-topic thing for those of you guys that may still be on or may watch the replay, is I'm a little bit of a Periscope periholic, and I'm always looking for ways to find interesting people to watch. And I happened to come upon this app the other day. It's called On Air. I don't know if anyone else has seen it, but it's called On Air. And it's kind of interesting because it's similar to the regular, you know, list of people on Periscope, but it's cool. It kind of does this little connecting thing, and then it hops right into a Periscope. And then you can just like, oh, you know, I don't like that one. You just click on it and it does it again, connecting, and it hops into another one. Everyone's in church this morning because it's Sunday, but I think it's really neat that you can just stream on through like that. That was like, what, 4 churches in a row? Is this church number 5? Interesting. And the other thing is you can like slide, is it down on it? Oh wait, I'm sorry. I think you hold it. If you hold it, yeah, if you hold it down, then it gives you the option to share it in Twitter or open Periscope so that you can actually comment and chat with them. So that's pretty cool.
Beep, 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 beep,
But
beep, beep.
I just thought that was fun. I wonder how many churches we'll get in a row if we just keep taking... Oh, nope, that was the last church. This is Italy. But that's called On Air. So if anyone else, you know, is just looking around on Scope, like, oh, I want to go check out Scope and see who's on today. Oh my gosh. That's an interesting little way to do it, so I just thought I would share that real quick. But we're going to head off today, and for anyone that hasn't seen me before, again, my name is Keishel, and I am a homeschooling mama. I'm also a work-at-home mom. I help people with their social media management and web development. I'm an official city partner for Google, so I can help you with your Google listings and AdWords and Google Maps, and make sure your businesses are listed. I don't know what everyone does that's watching right now, but if you need any help with that, please reach out to me. Feel free to contact me. It's not always this crazy. But other than that, please give me a follow if you thought this content was interesting and you'd like to hear more about health and wellness and business and homeschooling and all that type of thing. That's what I usually scope about. I usually hop on in the morning and do some tea time where I have some little tip or tidbit or info like this to share with everyone. And randomly throughout the day we do our little homeschool shenanigans. And you'll see in my profile there that we've got 2 kids at play. Has a Periscope. That's this little one and his sister. My teenager has a cappella Donna. She loves to sing, and she also scopes about her transition from homeschooling to high school. She just started going to the local high school a couple weeks ago because the online homeschooling class wasn't working for her anymore. She'd done it for a few years, and it's her junior year now, and we wanted to make sure she got everything she needed done to at least get through the process of high school. And then that's about it. If anyone's looking for any freebies, also I'm a Beauty Counter representative, and there's a link there in my bio for that. You can check it out. It's a great company. I love their mission. I love their products, and that's why I chose to represent them. And you can find out more about them and my story and our struggles with skincare. Oh my gosh, you see this guy's legs. And finding healthy, safe products to use that don't make us break out and, you know, not feel so great. So anyways, that's about it, guys. Thanks again for hopping on. Thanks to all the live viewers. Thanks to all the replay viewers. If you watch this in replay, you can give me up to 500 hearts. If you appreciated the content, you give hearts by tapping there on the screen. You follow by clicking on the little Perry dude. I think he's like on this side for you guys.
I go bye-bye.
You can click on him and
I go bye-bye.
Yeah, you're gonna go bye-bye and
I go
check
bye-bye.
out my profile information, see if what I do interests you, and give me a follow so you can see us next time that we hop on. Thanks a lot for joining. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye, beauties.